Good morning, it's Jane with Scraptastic Skeins podcast. Today is Monday, August the 6th, and continuing on the Vlogust. Today I just thought I would show you some of the items that I put in the fair up close. Some of these you've seen before, like this. This was the shawl that I had made. It's folded in half. And this is one that took second place. It's the Asperities shawl. And then, of course, my sweater that I got tired of knitting on. So instead of finishing the sleeves, and this is the February lady sweater, instead of finishing the sleeves, I just made it sleeveless. And this one took a second as well. And there are some boo-boos in there. And this is the dress that I finished. And that one took a first. And a lot of these will go, the shawl will go to Prayer Shawl. The sweater stays with me. The dress will go into the Naughty Knitter sale. This stays with me. This was my doily that I had done. And it took a first. Many times they have a rule. They want the doilies attached onto a poster board or a hard board. I refuse to do that because the only way to do that is either to glue it or staple it, and I think that ruins the doily, and I'm not willing to do that. So I've always entered my doilies just like that. They've always won awards, you know. So, and the pair of mittens will go to Prayer Shawl. It took a second. And y'all have seen this sweater before. This is the one that Bob Wilson did with the granny square. It did take a first. I did change up some things on it so that it can meet the qualifications. The way that they have the things worded is they have to be finished this fair year. So, you know, you leave tail to weave in and get to claim it was finished this year. So, yeah, you got to do what you got to do. And, of course, the baby blanket, corner to corner. Did find out that the gold ribbon is a 4th place. They've never had that before. All of a sudden, they've added that in. Which, you know, it's fine. But it'd be helpful to know what it is. And then I did a little penguin hat. And that one took 3rd. My sweater set, hat and scarf set with that dove took a 2nd. That'll go to Prayer Shawl. The little penguin hat will go to the Naughty Knitter sale. Those things kind of do better, you know, for selling. And of course, this was my very first amigurumi, my dragon. And he did take 2nd. Like I said, he's a little sketchy. I used the wrong hook. You can see the stuffing. Apparently the judges don't know what they're looking at. That's okay. Still took a 2nd. That stays home. Although I do have a family member that wants one for her granddaughter. But she will get a better version of it. I'm definitely not going to send that out to her that way. This was the luncheon cloth that I took first. That will go into the knotty knitter cell. My rose is something that stays here. And this is, you can find these on YouTube all the time, how to make these. But I think this was based off of Lion Brand's roses. I just used the large and worsted weight. Took a second. My little mandala. This was the what was the magazine? Hooked on Crochet magazine, digital. They had one that where you did the crochet along. My problem was when I did finish this. This is an 18-inch hoop. I had to take off 3 rows, and you can see how it's still kind of saggy. And I did have gauge, so there's a little bit of problem with that pattern. And the very last item, I kept calling it a bunny. It's a kitty. It's a kitty ballerina. And this was my second amigurumi. And she took first. And that's it for the fair. Got all these ums. And I'm sorry about the shadow. It's just the way that I've got the lighting. I can't help that. Like I said, I'm missing a light. Once I find that light, things will be back to normal. Or semi-normal. But anyway, that's it for today. Y'all have a great day. And I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.